uploading some more poems from my collected poems. Here's one on page, let's see what page that is, page 59. It's called Viewpoint. Viewpoint. Drenched in blindfolds. Drenched in blindfolds. A caveman licked my boots while vis-a-vis some crook was nailed to a cross with a telescope protruding from a gash in his right side, and behind him on a stepladder someone was peering through the telescope which pierced his body, coin operated, the telescope, not the body. And behind that ladder, a queue of souls all stood waiting like a landscape, their turn to climb up and stick their obol in and stick their eye up to the eyepiece to see I hope they weren't too disappointed to see nothing but me and him, that caveman slut, drenched in blindfolds. Here's another poem from later on in the book. This is called GESUNDHEIT. 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 Sneezes wouldn't be so bad. Sneezes wouldn't be so bad if they filled balloons, would they? I guess not. Sneezes wouldn't be so bad if they filled balloons. How many sneezes on the planet at any given time? And if each sneeze filled a balloon, imagine, bless you, all those sneeze balloons floating in the air. But a sneeze balloon might be rather fragile, more like a bubble than a regular balloon. A sneeze is sort of like a balloon pop, sudden, violent, unforeseeable, out of nowhere. In either case, burgeoned or burst, this transfer of ether occurs wherever entropy beckons. See its deadly equality shining up there, glittering like globules of star saliva. Worlds are chewed by all. Here's a poem called Monopoly. Got long lines. I don't know if they'll all get on the screen here. I'll try and get them all on. I'll move back and move forward. Monopoly. It's on page 146. Monopoly. Finally, the day dawned when a monopoly owns everything in the world. Well, everybody was waiting for that day, weren't they? Aren't they? Still waiting for that day. Maybe the USA is the monopoly that will own everything in the world. Or maybe it's just Mitt Romney that will own everything in the world. Monopoly. Finally, the day dawned when a monopoly owned everything in the world. So it went looking for its stockholders to celebrate. But they were all owned by it. They were all dead. They were someplace. Their photographs hung in elevators which went up and down, carrying nobody. Everyone else was in bed doing exercises to get in shape for noon. Hey, the monopoly said, let's uncork the Tower of Babel and get blotto. The Tower of Babel and get blotto. Or the Tower of Blotto and get Babel. Either one. Silence. The monopoly scowled. All I wanted was a little good fellowship like you get in the high-rise apartment buildings. Then the sky got awful dark. Gee, Everyone was in bed frantically doing those exercises that get us in shape for death. And everyone was in bed frantically doing those exercises that get us in shape for death. Exercises known as kissing, fucking, caressing. Everyone was unaware that they had been bought or that the earth was about to sell them to the moon for a little light. Here's a short poem, 3-line poem here, untitled. Fingerprints look like ripples because time keeps dropping another stone into our poem. Well, I'll just read the one beneath that. The Patriots. At the edge of the city, in the garbage dump where the trucks never stop unloading, a crazy congregation stumbles from trash mound to trash heap. They smash their fists down on whatever's intact. They tear to bits the pitiful items that have remained whole. They rip everything, old clothes, papers, cans, bones to nothing with their shining teeth. The enlightened, the faithful, every couple yards one of them falls and is torn to shreds by the others at the edge of the city where there's a line waiting to join. Are you standing out there waiting to join the Patriots? Let's see how much time I've got left. Oh, I think I'll just go with that. Call it quits right there.